Guys, if you want to see how I achieved this makeup look, stay tuned. So my loves, in order to have a flawless makeup application, you want to go ahead and make sure that you've scrubbed your face, because one thing I always stress to clients is that in order for your cream to penetrate through your skin, you need to get rid of all the dead skin cells. So obviously before you do any sort of makeup application, your face is going to be cleansed, it's going to be toned and moisturized. And then I'm going to go in first of all with the Catrice primer, and I do have quite big pores, so I like to use this one because it gives a real flawless finish. So just the pea size on the back of my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and rub this all the way in. Get up in those brows as well. Hold those bad boys in place. And go down on the neck a little bit as well. Okay. So I do have some MAC foundations. Here I have NW43 and NC50, because obviously depending on the, so that's the NC43, this is the NC50, and depending on the time of the year it is, like my skin tone does change. I'm kind of in between the two. However, I'm not going to start off, I'm not going to use either of those. I'm going to use this. It's ooh, sorry. So this is the better packet, or like this one is bashed, it's so old, this one, but this is Fair Gold USC Complete Cover Maximum Coverage. So this is a 2-in-1. This has a foundation and concealer in it, so it's amazing to me. And then I'm just gonna get my beauty blender. And I know you're probably wondering why she's squeezing it out the side of the tube. The tube cracked, so. This gives a really amazing coverage as well. And I think it's like waterproof too. So you want to get a nice blend on your neck, because obviously you don't want to be going out and your face is one color and then your neck is a different color. And I know it's looking really yellowy, yellow tone at the moment, but we're gonna tone all that down. What I'm gonna do when I finish blending in this makeup or the foundation, my extractor fan is on, so I'm actually just gonna go and switch it off because it's annoying. No, sorry, I just had to switch off the fan real quickly. So depending, everyone applies their makeup differently. I do it differently. Sometimes it depends on the look I'm going for. Sometimes if I'm just going for an everyday look, I'll do my foundation first. And actually I am going to be doing quite a dramatic look today, so should have actually started off with my eyes, but look, we've already started now. So I think we're evenly applied. Just getting at the nose, get right in at the creases. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the brows. So always make sure your pencil is nice and sharp. Do you know what? I have to get a brow gel. I had a really nice brow gel and it just went missing. I don't know where it's gone. So we're just going to be working with a pencil. I just want to have someone to love me. You look so happy now. Cause you have found someone else and it kills me. I just want to be happy in my life. I just want to have someone to love me. You look so happy now. And I do like my brows always to look as natural as possible. I don't like them looking too crazy. Because I do naturally have quite thick, well, a lot of brow hair, so don't really need to go too crazy with the pencil. So many things you said to me, your words and tears, so now I cry myself to sleep. So many nights I prayed you were the one. Lost in memories. Did you ever love me at all? So sorry, I'm looking to the right side, guys. I just have a mirror there just to make sure. It's kind of hard when you're doing your makeup directly in the camera to know if it's actually looking even. So you can see my brows aren't exactly tidy. You can see the hairs around the way there, but I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. Sugar and spice and everything nice and okay. Because I know some people, some females, they'll be spending a good 30 minutes on their brows. Nobody got time for that. But I guess it's kind of hard for somebody that doesn't have brows at all and you're kind of drawing them on from scratch. Anyway, and by the way, brows are sisters. They are not twins, you know. So one is gonna be slightly like, this is my which one? This is like the devil brow. This is the angel. I call this one the angel brow. This is the devil brow because this one always like has that like little peak here. Whereas I suppose I could match it, but we are going with it. So what I like to do then is once I've drawn my brows on, I like to go in with a spoolie, and just to set them, I'll go in with a brown, so not too dark, so I'm probably going to use this shade here just to sweep over them, just to hold them in place. And this is amazing. This is like for contour and highlighting kit. This one I dropped and smashed, so this is non-existent. But this is by Ministar Professional Makeup. So I just go in with the spoolie and just it's not going to add too much depth to them either, because it's more so, like I said, just for setting the pencil in, because at time pencil can shift, can run, liner can run. So I'm just going to go back in and tidy up this corner. Okay. Now, I do have a primer for my eyelids. However, I don't normally use it. I don't use it at all because of really big eyelids, and I suppose these shadows the shadows I use are really pigmented, so I don't really go in too much. Obviously, if I was doing it for someone, they were going out for a night out, or they were going out for the whole day and they wanted it to last, I'd go in with the primer so it's stuck on. But obviously I'm going to be wiping this whole makeup off once I've finished uploading this, or finished recording this, so it's kind of pointless. So I have primed my eyelids with the face primer, and then I've put foundation on them, so that will be sufficient enough. So I'm using this palette by Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2 palette, and for my base I'm gonna go in with this shade here, which is called, oh my god, this is so messy, can't even see the name on it anymore. Oh, so this is called Morocco. So I'm gonna go in with this on the top of the lid. I love the pigments of these palettes, guys. I have to order a few more. You don't know what. And I usually do like 2 or 3 steps to my eyeshadow. You know, I really don't be going into too much detail. Mind you, I do want to practice on doing like cut crease and stuff like that, because I think it looks amazing. But I don't really like to go too heavy on my makeup because my features are very pronounced, and at times I feel like it can be very draggy looking if it's too heavy. You know, sometimes less is more. So like if I was to go in, if I was to use the primer for my lids, what would happen is just that the color that you're seeing now would just be sorry guys, I've literally just dug my nails into this color here and it's all falling apart under my nails. All right, so then I really love this kind of winey color here. Sorry guys. So this color here, this is called Jezebel. I'm gonna go in with some of this. This is like one of my favorite colors, as you can see. It's like one of the most used colors in the palette, and I will buy this whole palette again just for that color. It's amazing. And this is why when I'm doing a dramatic eye, obviously I would do my foundation after, because now look, I have a red nose, I have a wine nose. Give it to them. It's very important as well to like kind of like close your eye and make sure you're getting right in the crease, because obviously if you do your makeup and you're out and then you're looking down and you haven't covered those creases, it's going to show. So that's that part. So I'm just going to clean my brush off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same palette and I'm going to use this color down here, so this brown, which is called Kenya. Sorry, no, it's not zooming in very well. So Kenya. So just a little bit of that. And I'm just going to go ever so slightly. Just in the outer corner, just to blend Morocco and Malaysia, or Jezebel, Malaysia. Morocco and Jezebel together. We are gonna mix Kenya with those two, just on the outer lid. Just to blend the two together, the outer corner. Don't need too much, I don't want to get it too dark, just to blend. So now I'm just going to go in with the eyeliner. This one is Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner, and I think I just bought this in a random pharmacy. So, and I love the way the brush on it is really short. It's quite a short brush, so it does the job perfectly. And I just put my fingers here just to give it a firmness, bit of tautness in the skin, and then leave it up, and then you just go in. Now, my other eye is going to be a bit of a struggle because it always is. I can always do this one better than I can do this one, but look. Yeah, it's always tougher on this side for me. No, I just need a little bit more in the inner corner, but I always find it just harder to like, just like I'm having to sling my arm around. And of course, then you can go back in. You can go back in with your brush and just kind of like clean up. So sorry guys, I know I'm just here so I have my Pro Girl concealer, and this is the shade GC983. So you can always just go back in and clean up your liner with your concealer. Now, just to give it more of a clean line. So I'll do the same on this side. Now I'm going to let that set. I'm just going to go back in with the colors that I already used just to correct just to correct what we've already done. So and then some Jezebel for the winey color. Now, same with the other eye. Bit of Jezebel. Right, so I love the contouring aspect of doing makeup because you can literally like transform your face, guys. So I'm gonna go in with my Pro Girl concealer in the shade C9, GC988, and this is dark cocoa. Let's see, focus, baby. I'm not trying to focus for me. So I have to be so careful with this. The last time I actually did squirted this out, like you can imagine, the brown squirted everywhere, all over the walls, doors, ceiling. I had to repaint the whole place. I had to repaint the whole, just like that, just the way it squirted everywhere. Now it's on my legs, everything. Ugh. Okay, guys, so we're just gonna go in. And then we're gonna take it from the back of the ear along the jawline. And then this is the one in it to reduce the size of the forehead. We're going to decrease the forehead instantly. Give the illusion of a smaller forehead. So I'm just going to blend my lighter foundation down just to clean that up like that. And also here. So you want to work up because you don't want to drag the dark color down. So you work up and then work down. So again, this side work up and from the top work down. And then you want to work up, bring that bit of foundation up just to blend that nicely. And then just blend everything so it's not looking so harsh looking. Take this off my legs. So guys, I'm just gonna go in a bit of Jezebel for the lower lash line before I do my lower mascara. My bottom, my liner, or my liner, sorry, I said mascara. My bottom liner. And that gives the concealer time to set in, to dry. And then I'm going to go in with the same brown pencil that I sharpened and used for my lashes. It is a brow pencil, however, I love using this on my liners. My my bottom eye lash line. What did I want to say? So I don't like using black. I don't like using black liner on my to line my eyes. Okay, so it depends, like, as well. I don't mind, like, sometimes I would outline my brows with a concealer, like, just to tidy them up a little bit. But I'd usually do this part before I've applied the it's been actually so long, guys, since I've done a makeup application, because obviously I've not been anywhere, and I wouldn't generally wear makeup daily anyway, so. So just to clean up I like that. I don't like that too. It depends anyway. There's so many different looks you can go for, but I don't like the like too immaculate looking brows. And like I said, brows are sisters, they're not twins. It's shaped quite differently. I'm just gonna blend this out. It's like when I get in close, it starts getting blurred. It doesn't zoom well. I don't know. I hope it's clear for you guys. Okay. So now we're gonna go in for the nose contour. So I'm gonna use the same concealer, the LA Girl concealer, and that's why you love the poet, but the Adiana type love low. Even if you have a movie theater, I'm going to show it. Instant nose job, guys. That's why you love the poet. So we're not going to spread this down out. We're going to actually spread this upwards because we don't want it going down onto the eye area. So in and up. Straight like me, I use credit. Cleaner than the song without a headache. Up in your bed, me had the menace. Up in your front land, not Dennis. Sky map, Venus, which tennis. Love bring pain, remember when we're ready. The secret, Victoria, tell it. No, you know bother with the speech and with the drama. Get the pleasure, they gonna be true now, you wanna. Oh, we got on the guy, come take your banana. Hotter than the kilo, girl, like you want to the sun. Okay, so I'm going back in with the Fawn. I'm gonna go in with the Fawn Pro Grow Concealer, this GC983, and I'm literally just gonna swoop a bit down this area just to lighten that back up. Okay. So this is the the white Pro Girl white concealer. Sometimes I use this for the eyes to do my color. This one is for dark spots. And then sorry guys, I just want to show you really quickly what I use. If I can find it now. I'll show you later. So we're gonna go in with the other. This is Cool Tan GC 980, and I'm gonna go in with this under the eyes. Okay. I know I was saying that the foundation that I use has concealer in it, but I like just to use a little bit extra, just to clean up as well after doing the undershadow and the liner. And so obviously contouring, highlighting, you're highlighting to bring forward the features that you want to most accentuate, and then you're contouring the parts that you want to take back, shed more light on, if that makes sense, or sorry, to hide away. I hope I'm making sense, guys, because I'm just rambling kind of. Okay, so now we're just gonna blend this down. This is the only time I blend concealer down, and I can bring this all the way out to my hairline.
Don't know why you always want me to meet you somewhere. You gotta wake up in the morning. I gotta get up in the morning. Why can't we just live in the moment?
And then it gives you the opportunity then to kind of clean up your liner. And I can still definitely go back over my liner because it's not great. I've never been amazing at doing liners. I'm not here claiming to be a pro. I have studied, like I said, I've actually done makeup course. I've studied the full beauty therapy course. It's just something I need to work on, I suppose. There's no better time like the present. Sure, there's not. Okay. And again, when you're blending this part, you don't want to drag the darkness down onto your neck, so you're going upwards, working it up. Okay, so I can see that I do have concealer that is not well blended. That's better.
She's an African American. Big bumper come from the project. Wagwan baby, you look flawless. Me want pop off.
Okay. So I'm gonna give What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my powder, let everything set, and then I'll do my lashes whilst my face is setting. So I'm going to use, this is the, sorry guys, the Ben NYE Topaz translucent powder. And again with the blender. And then I'm gonna go in with the Ingla loose powder. Yeah, it's not giving me a color, but it's translucent, so it wouldn't be colored. It's just more so for giving us a flawless finish. So I'm gonna use this for this area here. So I'm gonna go back in with the Ben NYE, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this side here, because again the areas that you want to bring forward are the colors that you are the areas on your face that you use the lighter. Even though it's a translucent powder, it's, you know, obviously this one is slightly pigmented, this one here, compared to the Inglot one. So, and then don't forget under here as well, because we have applied foundation down on our neck, so we want everything to be nice and seamless. Okay, so I have a sleek palette. This is the medium 374, and I'm going to use the middle one from this. I just grab a brush, so very small brush, just to apply the highlight, and I'm going to use just for my brows here. Okay guys, so now I have a few pairs of lashes. I don't even know which ones I'm going to use for this look. I'll show you which ones I have. So I have this pair here. Let me take them out of the pot or the packaging so you can get a better look. So these are very dramatic. You can't see, they're like, whoa, they're really big. Then I have these that are more of a kind of a natural everyday look. So these, then these, and then third set, which are like another pair of kind of everyday ones. But maybe we'll go, I've never tried these, maybe we'll give those a bash. Okay, so yeah, I've decided I'm gonna go with the dramatic looking lashes, and so I'm using the Duo glue to apply. So let me show you how I'm about to do this. So we're just applying a generous amount of glue along the lash line because you want your lashes to last. So from each corner to corner. Okay, so we need to let that dry for a few seconds. We need to allow that to get tacky. You can't just slap it straight on because it's not going to work for you. Your eye's going to water. It's going to wet the glue down even more. It's just not going to stick. So the second one, and the same thing applies. Generous amount of glue. Now, so I'm going to give them a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes even, a minute or two to dry. If you want it to be really tacky, so that when you put it on your skin, it's like, you don't want it to be runny at all, basically. So I'm going to do now, whilst I'm waiting for those to dry up a little bit, I'm going to go in with the mascara, and I'm using Essence Got Big Lashes Volume Curl Mascara. So this is it waterproof? I don't think it's a waterproof, and it's good it's not a waterproof because I only like to wear waterproof mascara if I am going out on a night out because it really secures the lashes extra secure. But whereas I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be taking this makeup off, so when your friends were every girl where you ask, you know. Load up the vehicle, Gaza man, rather than your eagle. Bag a man, fire shot, kill some old people. So you say them cold, well I fridge them. Like say ya, like God, we a bridge them. Bank robber, real class we a track with. Can molest a dead, we not left your finger bandage. Punk is a punk in a any damn language. Punk is a punk in a any damn language. All right, so lashes need another few seconds as far as I'm concerned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and just blend everything in. And it's kind of weird. I'm one of those people that, like, when I do my makeup, it literally looks the same more time when I do it because I just have the same style of doing it. I'm used to a particular way of doing it. It just looks the same. And you have those days that when you're like rushing to go somewhere and it never turns out the way you want it to turn out. So I think we're very nicely blended here now. So we go in with the lashes. Get these bad boys on. Where are my Tweezers? Okay, so this is actually dried now. Okay, so I may need a small mirror now because again I can't get that close up to the phone to make sure that the line of the lashes is meeting my natural lash line. Woo! These are really huge, guys. I don't know how they're gonna look. Woo! Oh my gosh. Like for me now, I know I have big eyes, I can get away with wearing bigger lashes, but whoo, I feel like, whoo, gonna fly away. Flutter and fly. Me, I gotta flutter and fly my lashes. So, okay. Woo! Sorry, it's a bit sticky. I can't remember the last time I wore lashes this big. It's been a long time. Oh, guys, they do look very, like, I don't know who wears lashes like this when they're comfortable with them. Oh, but to be honest, because of this pandemic, it's been so long since I've actually worn a set of eyelashes. It's like the first pair that I'm putting on in a long time. Of course I feel like I'm gonna fly away, and they feel heavy. They feel heavy. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we need to highlight and contour. So just a little bit. Oops. And the same here, just a little. Because I have a natural highlight there anyway, so I don't want to look like I'm oily, sweaty, greasy kind of. It's not the look we're going for at all. Remember, we want to bring forward with the light, highlighting, contours to take what we don't want forward back. Now guys, so I'm going to use the same brown that I used to blend in my eyeshadow. So that's Kenya, and that's in the Juvia's palette. So I'm going to go in with this, the Kenya, and I'm going to use that for my contour. Just to blend everything nicely. So I can tone this out down a little bit, it's a bit too much. And then the same applies for this area here, but you want to do it really lightly. Otherwise it's going to look like you've got a beard or a hairy jaw and chin line. And we're not going for that look. So just a very light contour, just to give that jawline some contour. Give it a little bit of a chiseled look. And then, so, sorry guys, to me music is life and I just get carried away. I love me some dancehall. Okay, so back to the highlight. Ooh. So we're using the sleek highlight again. And a little bit on the chin. Okay guys, so we're nearly done. So I'm just going to do my hair off camera and I'll be back. Hi guys, so I just quickly threw my wig on, but I got way ahead of myself because you know what? A girl didn't do no blush and a girl forgot to apply her lips. So we're gonna do that now. Just putting some serum into this hair. Let me reduce this music. So I'm gonna do for blush, guys. And I have so many brushes. You're probably like, oh my god, you've used like 1 or 2 brushes throughout the whole application. So you need, there's girls, females that go out and spend hundreds on brushes. You don't need a bomb for brushes. You don't need to spend a bomb on them. You don't need a load of different brushes to apply your makeup. You saw the way I did it. I use my blender for the most part. Blenders are amazing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with Jezebel from the Juvia's palette. So Jezebel is the reddish, the winey color I used for my lids. So we're gonna use that just to do ever so slight blush. On the apple of the cheek. Just give a bit of color. Yes. Cheeks is popping. Not too much, just a little. I want it to look like a natural flow, natural glow. Okay guys, so for the lips. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line them with a brown pencil. Or are we wasting time? Girl, please don't waste my time. So now what I want to do is I want to get a nice bright pink of the lips. Let's have a look and see. Or do I want a bright pink or do I want a deeper? I think this one is going to go better with the eye color. So this is waterproof lipstick, a lipstick pencil. I bought these when I went to Nigeria. So I don't know. Made in PRC, whatever PRC is, but I love these pencils. I had a lovely brown for the lip, which I lost on a night out, so I'm kind of gutted because they are hard to get, but I must look it up online. So just gonna go in. And I love using a darker pen for the outside to give it kind of an ombre effect. You know, obviously I could use this on its own because it is technically a pencil, but I just love lining my lips. I don't think, you know, people really wear lips these days without lining them. So I'm going to go back in with that same brown just to deepen the outside colour. I don't know now, it's looking a bit purpley. What do you think? It's looking a little bit purpley. It looks like my lash is lifting as well, so we better fix that. And that's just because I left it quite long, the second one long, before I glued it down. So I'm gonna look for my tweezers. So guys, I've literally just gone over with the lighter of the two. So I had the darker, like a more purpley, and this is like just more pinky, this one. So I just went over because it was looking a bit too purpley for my liking. So, and then I'm just gonna finish it off with this pen, this gloss. It's the NYC lip gloss in BLG05 Creme Brulee. Okay guys, and this is the complete look.